So this sauerkraut is a very traditional food. It's been made for generations. It's healthy for you. It's got a lot of probiotics, which means this is really good for your gut. And it is not as salty as a lot of other sauerkrauts can be. It's really got very minimal salt. It's absolutely delicious. And this will stay in your refrigerator, tightly covered and kept cold for several months. So it doesn't really go bad. It's good for you. This is a really good thing to be feeding yourself and your family. No preservatives. You just can't beat good homemade sauerkraut. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for how I made this. Okay, these are the 4 jars of sauerkraut that I made on August 2nd, and today is the 12th, so that means they are ready for a taste test. And I'm going to set the camera down here and we're going to get started. So the first thing I need to do with each one of these is remove the rubber bands, and these are just coffee filters over them. I found that they do a real good job of keeping the gnats and other flying things out during the fermentation time. So the next thing, there's little glass pucks in here that keep everything underneath the water or underneath the brine. So I'm going to pull those out. They do a really good job of keeping all of the sauerkraut submerged in the brine for the entire time. And it smells very sauerkrauty, that's for sure. Okay, so below each puck, I put some extra cabbage leaves, again, to just keep the sauerkraut from having any exposure to the air. And that's good with that one. I'm gonna get the cabbage slices out of all of them. Little dark spot on that, so I'm gonna take that out. All right, we've got 2. They smell good. And if there's a little foaminess on the inside right around the ring, that's fine too, not a problem. Let's get the rest of this. And one more. And that was another piece in here. Okay, so those were just the pieces of leftover cabbage that I laid on top of the sauerkraut and the brine to keep all of the sauerkraut below the level of the fluid. And then we put the puck on top of that glass weight, and that kept it all submerged. So I'm going to move the camera here again, and we'll do a very first on-camera taste test. So I've got a little bowl here, and I'm just going to kind of mix this kraut up a little bit in the jar. It's really well packed down. And let's dish a little bit up here. And I'll reposition the camera for you. All right, here we go. Let me see if I can show you how this looks. And it's really still pretty crispy. All right, here goes. That is really good. And it's not too salty at all. And because it was homemade, it's not going to have all of the chemicals that is in it and preservatives that you get from sauerkraut you buy from the store. So this is delicious. And the ingredients were very simple. Cabbage, carrot, and garlic. That's it. So I am putting this on both Cook from the Past and my Homestead in the Woods channel because this is a very traditional preparation for cabbage. People have been doing it for generations and generations and hundreds of years probably. So this is traditional food, healthy for you, very good, a lot of good probiotics in it, good for your gut. So I'm going to enjoy this.